Hello, hello, and welcome back, or welcome. I am book lover Lorna. I hope you're all well. I hope you're all reading lots. I'm reading a lot, which is good currently. That doesn't always stay, at a tip-top fast level, but we'll try and keep it there. Now, today I'm going to talk you through some of the series that I have not finished, and I thought that this would be a lot worse than it actually is. In the process of getting these books ready to show you and realising what I haven't finished, it's not that bad. It's quite good. So there are not a lot that I haven't finished that I'm aware of. There might be more on my shelves. I'm having a look, see if there's anything I missed that I've not finished. But generally, I think I'm mostly buying standalones. So there's not really anything that I'm missing. Now, I've got a couple of piles here. One that I'm not going to bother getting out on my shelves is the Game of Thrones books. Now, I'm not sure if we can really count those. They should be counted because I read the first Game of Thrones books. I'll be honest, when I read it, which was a couple of years ago, I had absolutely no idea what was going on. I was so confused. I forced myself the whole way through it, but I bought all of the books being like, oh, I'm going to read them all and then I'm going to watch Game of Thrones on the TV. And it didn't happen because I had no idea what was going on. I should have just watched it, even though I'm not really sure. Don't know if it's my kind of thing. I just wanted to be in on the hype. Bless teenage Lorna. I was like 18, 19 at the time. So that is teenage Lorna. I read the first one, A Game of Thrones, didn't read the others. I do plan to go back to them, so I guess that would count as an unfinished series, because I only read the first one, and there's like 7 books or something like that. They're on my shelves. They sit in misery on the bottom corner of my bookshelf, literally hidden away in the dark. There's things in front of them. You can barely see them. One day I should finish them though. Well, actually I need to start them. I'm not just going to finish them. I'm going to start from the beginning because I don't know what went on in the first book. And maybe I should just, watch them and then read them. That might work a bit better. So I understood. I think there was just so many characters. I was like, honey, I have no idea who you are. The names were all so weird. I couldn't put any faces to anyone. There were so many family members and we were jumping around. And I was like, who are you? Have I heard your name before? I don't know. Have I? I'm so confused. So they just went back on my shelf. And I will read them at some point in my life. Not necessarily this year or in the next year after that. But at some point in my life existence, I'll read them again. Well, I'll start reading them again. Because, only got one book in. But yeah, there's a big one that I probably need to conquer. But my motivation for them is here. I do feel like I should have the experience of reading them. Yeah. Okay, there is a Holly Martin series that I have started reading, kind of, and not finished. So the first Holly Martin book that I read was Summer at Rose Island, and it is the one that got me like super duper into Holly's books. I don't know what's going on with the lighting here. I do apologise, it's suddenly gone a bit dark. So Summer at Rose Island was the first one that I read, which I really, really loved. Not realising at the time that it's actually third in the Whitecliff Bay series. So I started at the end, which is great. So I need to start from the beginning and then reread this one to top it off and to reread the one that got me into Holly Martin books. So it's the Whitecliff Bay series. The first one is Christmas at Lilac Cottage. So obviously I'm going to wait until Christmas time to read these because these other ones are Christmas books. Let me just check. Coming Home to Maple Cottage has most of the order of the books in, so I use this as my reference. Okay, Whitecliff Bay series. So it's Christmas at Lilac Cottage. Guys, do we have to do the drilling now? Can you wait an hour until I'm stopped filming? We're doing roadworks in my road. And they've been quiet all morning. Okay, so Christmas at Lilac Cottage. That is the first one in the series. Then it is Snowflakes on Silver Cove, which I don't actually have here. Let me just put this one back. Which I don't actually have here with me now, but I know that my mum has got it. So once she's read it, she will give that one to me and I can keep it. But I do need to read those two in order to finish this off. Even though I started with the third one. Stupid me. Stupid. Is that necessary? The mess you're making is astronomical. Right, I can only apologise if you can hear those workmen because I can, and I really hope that you can't. Okay, we're just going to have to keep stopping and starting. The next series that I haven't finished but I have started is Noughts and Crosses series by Mallory Blackman. I've read Noughts and Crosses. By the time you see this video, I will have read Knife Edge. I will have. And then I've got to read Checkmate, Double Cross, which I have read those before when they first out when I was a teenager, but I can't remember them, and Crossfire, which is the newer one. So I've got very pretty Waterstones exclusive editions. They're so nice. So I need to read those to finish off the series. That's a series that, like I say, I read most of them when I was a teenager, but I want to reread them in my pretty editions because I have no recollection of them. I read Noughts and Crosses last year, and now I'm going to read Knife Edge at the beginning of 2021, which I haven't at this point, but by the time you get this video I will have read it. And I just need a reminder of what goes on because, like I say, I can't remember. I started watching the television adaptation last year, and the adaptation didn't really excite me at all, so I think book reading is going to be the way to go here. Although I know that the TV adaptation didn't go all the way through all these books, obviously. But yes, I will be making some progress on this series this year. I don't know if I'll finish it this year, but I will definitely be making progress, taking steps forward to completing the series and finishing it, rather than leaving a series unfinished. Another series which I have started and not finished, but I will need to reread the first book in order to finish it. Is Louise Pentland's Wild Like Me series. So this is the first book, which I have read. I don't remember an awful lot about it, so I will need to reread it, which is absolutely fine. I'll reread that. I don't know if this is going to be ones that I keep on my shelves forever, because I don't remember like really loving it. It was okay, but I don't really remember loving it. So as I've got the other two, really I should finish it. So I'll need to reread this one, which is fine. Ow! Pulled my hair. Which is fine. It's not massive. It's not, it's not particularly compact, so that's fine. So I'll need to read Wild Like Me, and then Wild About the Girl, and then Wild Woman, which I think is the order. I haven't checked, but judging by the pictures, which gives away, big spoiler, it doesn't look like, I think that's, yeah, I think that's the order, don't quote me because I'm not sure. Really, I want to finish those just because I love Louise Pentland and I've watched her Sprinkle of Glitter for so many years, so I would love to finish her books, even though to me they're not particularly, show-stopping. They're not my favourite books in the world. They are kind of enjoyable reads. So, I mean, Mum bought those and gave them to me, so as she's given them to me, I should really finish it and finish the series, and then I'll know whether to keep them on my shelves or not, won't I, or whether to gift them or pass them on to someone else. So yeah, really, I don't have that many, that's it actually. So I don't have that many series that I've started but not finished. There might be more that I'm not aware are series, but as far as I'm concerned, I've got other series to read, but I've not started them yet. So I've only really got 4 unfinished series. It would appear that I'm quite good at when I start a series, I just want to finish it because I want to know what happens. I'm an eager beaver to do, what happens now? So I just read it straight away or very shortly after. So it would appear that I don't leave them that much. So I'm not doing too bad really, have I? I mean, some could say that I have kind of failed this video because I don't have that many unfinished series to finish. God loves a trier. But hey ho, I mean, I think that's kind of a good thing, but those are the ones that I've got to read. I wonder how many of these I'll actually have read by the end of the year. That remains to be seen, doesn't it? If you enjoyed this video, please do not forget to like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. And thank you very much for watching this video. Happy reading. I'll see you all soon. Bye!